Hello everyone, welcome back to another video review. Today I'm reviewing LEGO Star Wars set number 75226, Inferno Squad Battle Pack from Star Wars Battlefront II 2017. You gotta make that distinction there. Why didn't they just give it a subtitle instead of a numeral F, whatever. Anyway, so before we take a look at this set, let's take a look at the box. So here we have LEGO Star Wars in the corner. This is from this year's wave of sets. So we've got cool Lego Darth Vader up in the corner. I really like this box art design. I think that's super cool. Here's the set in its entirety. It's for ages 6+. Of course, that's just a suggestion. I have to put that on there. It's set number 75226, Inferno Squad Battle Pack. It's 118 pieces. It's a build-in in several different languages. Disney! So here on the back, you've got Inferno Squad doing stuff with their little transport thing here, and that's pretty much it. So, here we have a very interesting battle pack. This kind of harkens back to my review of the Jedi and Clone Troopers battle pack. This isn't a great set for army building because it includes a named character, but it's still probably worth picking up because of who this named character is. Unlike that other set, this one is actually a little more obscure because this is based off of Battlefront II 2017. Again, I hate that I have to make that distinction. Why didn't they just give it a subtitle? Whatever. Debate for another day. But this battle pack features Inferno Squad, which were the main characters of that game. Also, you could say that this isn't based off of Battlefront 2 in 2017. You could say this is based on the Inferno Squad novel. That works too, because that novel is a prequel to the story of that game. So, let's just go ahead and get into these minifigures. So here we have the only Iden Versio, the Imperial Commander of Inferno Squad. Very interesting character in Star Wars lore. I will not spoil anything from the game or the book, even though both have been out for about 2 years at this point. Over a year, at least. So, yeah, Iden Versio. It's very surprising that I'm actually very surprised we've gotten this character in LEGO form, because you would think a good time to release this battle pack would have been in the fall of 2017 when the game was out. Of course, you also had The Last Jedi coming out. Oh no, I've said The Last Jedi. Everyone run for cover. Everyone run for cover. I've said the dreaded 3 words. So yes, it also had Episode 8 to deal with in terms of merchandising. So Battlefront 2 probably wasn't high on their priority list. But maybe not that fall wave, but maybe the winter 2018 wave we would have seen this. But so it's been a good while. I find it kind of curious that we're just now getting this. But I'm not complaining. I think it's really cool that we have a Lego Iden Versio. So I think she looks really great. She does have a double-sided face. There's kind of a angry face, and then this is just a stern face. So she does not come with a helmet, although you can steal a helmet from one of her compatriots there and slap it on her if you wish. Because that's another odd thing about this set. This set comes with 4 members of Inferno Squad, when the situation being depicted on the box art shows 4. That shows 4 members when the situation being depicted on the box art should only have 3, because one of them was very dead at this point. I mean, yes, that's spoilers for the book. But it's kind of if you haven't read the book and you've only played the game, you're probably going to be confused of why there's 4 of them here instead of just the 3. So that's because there was a 4th member. She got killed off in the book, and so that's why she wasn't in the game. So I would say that that's why there's 4 here, but Inferno Squad had 2 male and 2 male, 2 female group, where this set depicts 1 female, 3 male. So, okay, it's a Lego set. It's a Lego Star Wars set. It doesn't always necessarily have to be canonical. But anyway, it's just but because of that, it's very. I question which other members he's supposed to be. Obviously, that's Iden. But you could say any of these other three are Del and Hask. It's like, but which ones do you want? It's really up to your personal preference which ones you want to make Del or Hask. I'm not even sure I have a preference. It's like, I guess one of them is, because none of these other minifigures really sort of kind of resemble those other two characters. So it's, I'm with their helmets off and with the helmets on, so whatever. I guess that one could be Del, which we'll get into here in a second, because he's got kind of a big sniper rifle, maybe, and Del had the sniper, so maybe I guess that one's Del, but anyway. So here's another Inferno Squad member, whether this be Del or Hask or whatever, who knows. One thing I do like is that he comes with a recolor of the Lego Batman movie utility belt in black. At least this is the first time I've noticed it in black, so that's cool. He does come with a stud shooter blaster, as does everyone else. You pop off his helmet, and then there's just kind of a generic soldier-looking type face. So, again, this doesn't really work for Del. It definitely doesn't work for Hask. So, just plop him down there. And then here's the one that I guess would be Del, since he's got the big sniper rifle. Of course, it's also a stud shooter. So these other minifigures are pretty much identical, body and all. It's just that one has a Batman utility belt. So we pop the helmet off here and see. Well, that sort of kind of works for Hask, but it's a clone trooper face. It's a clone trooper face. So, I'm sort of complaining, but I love the look of these minifigures. These minifigures are gorgeous looking. It's just that if you're trying to pinpoint which character is which aside from Iden, just don't. It's better not to, because it doesn't really work. Speaking of not really working, it's sometimes hard to get these minifigures to balance because of the fact that they've got these gigantic guns. And even though this one again is identical, we'll go ahead and look over it, because I guess this one could be their fourth member, whose name I'm not quite sure how to pronounce. I guess it's Seyn, S-E-Y-N, I think that's correct. I guess this could be her, but, well, that's not a female face at all, now is it? I mean, and again, that doesn't really, I mean, that's a cool face. That's a cool face. I don't think I've seen this one before. That's not one that they typically put in sets, so I'm not sure where this originated from. I don't think it's a Tarkin face. I don't think it's the newer Tarkin face. I could be wrong on that. But it looks just a little too old and a little too thin to be Hask. So it's definitely not Seyn, because, well, that's not a female face. So, with the exception of Iden, it's probably just best not to go looking to see which of these other three characters could be the other canonical members of Inferno Squad, because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. As much as it would be nice to see it would have been nice for them to throw in some generic faces that were close enough to those characters. That would have been nice if they didn't do that. But oh well, it's really a nitpick, because otherwise these minifigures look gorgeous, and I'm having a terrible time trying to get them plugged back into their little vehicle here. Come on. And then speaking of which, here's their little vehicle. This thing is sort of kind of in the same. I kind of put in the same lane as the Jedi and Clone Troopers Battle Pack vehicle. Because what the heck is this thing supposed to be? I mean, we've never seen a contraption like this before. I guess it's a little gun platform speeder, but I mean, if you were to take that, I'm not going to take it back out because I just went through trouble putting it back in. But if you were to turn it upside down, it almost looks like a little drone. It looks like a little drone that could hover around. So is this supposed to be some sort of alternate gigantic version of ID-10, which is Iden's little droid that rides on her back? Is that what this is supposed to be? No, I don't think so. But it looks cool. It certainly looks cool, but it's like, I have no idea what this thing is supposed to be. It almost kind of looks like Darth Maul's speeder from the Phantom Menace, but with wings on the end and some larger blaster cannons. It almost sort of kind of looks like that, because it's kind of got that slope in the back. So, I don't know what it is, but it's cool. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for this set. This is another peculiar battle pack. It's not. I'd say. I was about to say it's not quite, but no. It's nowhere near the level of peculiar as the Jedi and Clone Troopers battle pack. This is really more or less just a cool battle pack with just a couple little odd intricacies of it's like, well, there's these canonical members of Inferno Squad, and these definitely aren't them. You've got Iden, but that's about it. And then there's a weird build, but this feels just a little more par for the course for a Lego Star Wars Battle Pack, where the Jedi and Clone Troopers Battle Pack was odd, in a good way. You can go watch that review if you want my opinions on that. So I really enjoy this set. I think it's really cool that we actually have an Iden Versio minifigure. That's not something I thought we were going to get. So it's actually really nice that we have that. When this was revealed, I was like, I kind of did a double take because I thought it was a fake. Someone had faked this, but then it turned out to be real. And so I was very happy. So the first chance I got, I picked this up, and I don't regret it. It's very cool having all these Inferno Squad members on my shelf with Iden leading my Imperial forces. Imperial ground forces while Vader and Palpatine kind of watch. So, yeah, that's really cool. I enjoyed this set. If you are a fan of Battlefront II 2017, I would definitely suggest picking this up. If you like Stormtrooper armor, then I would suggest picking this up because it's a really cool variant of Stormtrooper armor. It's actually a variant of TIE Pilot armor because of the helmets. They're TIE Pilot helmet pieces that are recolored, but still they're more. I mean, Inferno Squad's an interesting unit. So, yeah, overall, if you're a fan of Lego Star Wars, I think this is a set worth picking up. It's definitely a nice addition to any collection. So, that'll pretty much be it for this review. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are in the description below. Also, I do have a complete Let's Play of the Star Wars Battlefront II 2017 campaign up on my channel. So, if you have not played it yourself and have not over a year later actually gone through and watched any of the cutscenes or anything from that game, I do have a full Let's Play on my channel. So if you want to get caught up with the adventures of Iden Versio and Inferno Squad, you can do that here on the Princess 1215 YouTube channel. So with all that said, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.